Hey, what's going on, COVID Nation? Alright, we are in lockdown again here, meaning that we can do whatever the fuck we want except going to the RC track, basically. So, I'm starting back on a few projects that I kind of left for a while. This was not one of them, but, well, I have my two pancars. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. This is the original 112 Proto pancar. So that's the one based originally on the trike. It's a single plate with a T-plate cut through the chassis. Very traditional back end and front end. Used to be a floating front end, now it is not anymore. I just have the two springs over there with my aluminum C-hubs. And I have been running the classic Lola on this one with the flat wing over there, the Can-Am, which is really cool. I really like it, and nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna keep running this buddy. As you can see, I have not been running this one for quite some time now. And one of the very first buddy that I designed when I worked on that pancar was this one, which was kind of inspired by the Robo Race cars, the Formula E, a little bit of LM. It was a little bit of everything, but I had some issue with the mold. I couldn't press it with 1 mil, so this is very, very, very flimsy. It's just 0.5 millimeter, and the wing didn't quite have any sides. It just didn't. I don't know if the body actually didn't run great, or if it was the prototype phase of the car that just on and on didn't go so well. And then I just went out to do other bodies later on, and I just never came back to it, because one of the issue that I had was that the body would break quite often in the front here. The plastic that I'm using is not as hard as Lexan, and it's more brittle. It tends to break much more easily on impact, which is a similar issue I have with the F1 that I'm going to show next. But in any case, I have modified the molds and was able to make it in full 1 millimeters all around. I now have the new bumper that I didn't have as well at the time, which is much bigger here. And I have a Lexan piece that I'm going to put underneath in order to absorb the shocks, so the front is not eating the shocks on the ground. The difference, as you can see, is that I had those sides over there. I don't know if I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to remove the fake carbon here. It looks a bit silly. Let's just get rid of it. I'm still playing around with this buddy. So I've headed that in the mold. That wasn't here before. And so now the wing is going all the way to the side. It's wider than before, and it allows me to mount the small wing that I have as well for the back body, and a central fin. By the way, this is off center, that's why it looks weird, but you can see the difference between the two wings. So basically this is still there, nothing has changed over there, but now I have the side fin, and it allows me to run that wing at the back. I've cut the back a little bit short. The body is supposed to go a bit more down with exhaust and everything, but I just think it looked a little bit better like that at the back. I've cut as well behind the wheel, when normally it's just kind of a square hole, and those are meant to be holes, but I'm not cutting them. I'm just leaving it transparent so you can see through the car. Some over here you can see when the car is driving. So those are supposed to be like kind of make-believe vents. I like the way it looks. I don't think I will cut them, because I think it will render the body a little bit too brittle. But yeah, that's what I've done with this old body. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to go test it out, but I thought I would show it around, because what else am I going to do? I can't go and play cars, and the rooftop track is drenched because it is raining all the time. So here you go. This is a little look, probably second look, because I probably showed the first one like a while back when I made it. So here you go. That's that little guy that's ready to hit the track again. I like the way it looks. I think it's pretty aggressive. The rear is kind of strange. I'm still on and off with it, but we'll see how it goes in, I don't know, 6 years when the track will reopen again and we'll be able to leave for another 2 weeks. Alright, so, in any case, that's my little update on the original pancar prototype. Stay safe and sane, and bye-bye.